My 600-pound or my 1,000-pound sister versus a hamburger. Which one wins?
And then
hamburger wins
in the end. And we're back. Hello. Hello. Someone's really loud, and I thought I fixed it, but we'll figure it out as we go. It's okay.
It's probably me.
And we're back.
Yeah, we're back, baby.
We have some important things to discuss today. I don't know how important they actually are, but one very important thing is we have some shout-outs to shout out to shout out.
We got a couple of people that shout out this time. Yeah. So, Bearded XP, he is a new follower, friend, and actually ally, because he actually posted stuff on his Instagram about us.
That's the man,
which was
right
cool.
there.
You know, real cool from him. Another one. Let me go ahead. I just had it up and I just lost it in 2 seconds, like the same. But yeah, Bearded XP. Appreciate you, man. You're a gentleman in the scholar.
And you have no idea how heated the debate got as soon as we read your my dad versus your dad. And we're going to talk about those today, I think.
Yeah, we're definitely going to
I got
talk
a lot
about
to
those.
say.
Those are cool. And then Han Swallow. Han Solo? Han Swallow. I don't know how to say it, but Han_Solo 90. He's also a new follower and commenter on everything that we do. We actually got the most likes and comments about X-Men versus... Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Definitely follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch.
We
YouTube.
appreciate. We should have started a new stream, but we appreciate it. We really do. We are brand new still, and we're growing, and so the people who are here now are people who we're gonna think about for years. I mean, we really do appreciate the support, you know, because we're not super high quality technical, like crazy Kotaku guys, you know.
We're not running around Joe Rogan here.
Yeah, and so we really do appreciate that you're taking the time to interact with us, and I mean, have fun. And we're glad that we can do something that makes you guys' weeks better.
Yeah, exactly. That's all.
I feel
Just,
it in
just
my heart.
having people that support us and give us kind words of encouragement. That's awesome.
Is it bad if that's how I drink my coffee?
I mean, on the surface, no. Internally, you might have some issues.
Maybe.
I think you got some deeper problems going on there, brother.
Deeper problems. I'm sorry.
That was loud.
I guarantee you do this to your man, he will never leave you.
You'll never
Ever again.
The grapefruit.
Wait, you mean ever again?
Okay, but thank you, everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you,
appreciate
everybody.
Thank you to our lovely supporters.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Do the monkey with me. Sorry.
Hey there, mama.
So,
Oh my gosh,
so what's the dealio today? I feel like we have a lot of things to talk about.
We do.
There's a lot of stuff to go over. What about what's going on with Activision and their whole thing?
Okay, this goes back to last week what we were talking about with the Apex drama.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same energy.
Yeah,
Really?
Same energy. So, we all know the cosplayer Alex Zedra, correct?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Alex Zedra is a cosplayer. She's also a friend with like Matt Best and the Article 15 gang. You know, the military guys.
Got it.
Yeah. You know, Vet TV. Anyway, all those kind of guys. But she's a shooter. She's a competition shooter. She's a tactical person. She's a model. She's very successful doing what she's done. Mm-hmm. More than just a pretty face. She took a role on this one guy's movie, and they dressed her up in like semi-post-apocalyptic tactical gear, blah blah blah. I'm sure you'd see the pictures everywhere. If you just look up Alex Zedra, she's in tactical gear, and
Oh yeah, I see it.
yeah, everyone went buck wild over her. And what ended up happening is apparently during that time while she was filming, she also took this gig with Activision to work on Modern Warfare to play the character Mara.
Okay.
Now, you're in Call of Duty. You're going to be in tactical gear if you're in Call of Duty.
Yep.
Now, that guy who made that movie, and keep in mind, this isn't a blockbuster movie. This isn't a AAA title or something like that. Whose Geiger counter's going on?
Yeah, we're next. Anyways,
Anyway, so what ended up happening with
the
what
phones.
is that?
It's probably the phones. Yeah, usually.
Oh, it was mine.
And when you get a text, it goes. Did.
Okay.
It's weird. You can hear it.
But anyway, what happened with that was this guy who made this small little indie film is now suing Activision for what was it? Creative idea theft or something like that, or intellectual property theft or something like that, because obviously, and this is what doesn't make any sense to me, is the fact that it's in Call of Duty and they're wearing tactical gear. That's like someone saying, "Oh, well, we made the movie Fury and we're gonna sue Saving Private Ryan because they wore World War II gear." Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Because they said they made her look exactly as she was. She's a pretty girl
in tactical
gear
with black hair.
What is that? But anyway, he's suing Activision. The dude's a dingus. It's dumb. And you know what? If they would have given her the same name and made her look identical, I don't know about you. I love tactical gear. I that's kind of my thing. I'm like a savant with tactical gear.
Yeah.
Looking at her in that and her in Activision, they are not similar.
Yeah.
In the way that it would be like property theft.
I
at all.
I think that so here's the problem is she's the same she's the same she played a part, and then they modeled the actual character off of her.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, it's gonna look similar because it's the same person.
It's the same person.
And but she has tattoos. Okay, she's got tattoos. They gave her tattoos in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, great. But it's a different character. If she was to be in another movie, like let's say she did this movie and then she went and did like a Mad Max movie, where she's in similar clothing.
Yep.
You can't. They're not going to go, "Oh, you took creative." No, because that's the actress.
Yeah.
That's just the way she looks.
That's the way she looks.
It's not like it's her character. It's not like they put fake tattoos on her.
Yeah.
Those are tattoos. It's real. That's her.
Yeah.
So how is it stealing the creative license?
It's not.
It's just people wanting to make money.
I will tell you what happened. I guarantee you this dude made the movie. It didn't pan out like he wanted. He's frustrated. He's frustrated. So he's explode. He probably is a little grumpy, and he's just probably wanting to get some clout for trying to sue Activision.
Of course.
I think it's a stupid thing to do.
Yep.
I think you're wasting your time.
It's a waste
Maybe
of
if you
time.
put in as much time with this as you did with your movie wouldn't have flopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks
Sick burn.
Sucks to suck, dog. Get burnt.
How do you honestly think you're going to win
That's Activision.
against Activision?
It's not like it's a little company. Like I don't even know.
Yeah, that's like
It's not going to happen.
it's not happening.
But
I mean,
that's-
he can try as much as he likes, which is perfectly fine. But you're going to spend more money trying to win an unwinnable fight.
Yeah, there's a line from one of my favorite movies. It's Chef with Jon Favreau.
Oh yeah.
When he's talking to the food critic, and he was like, I didn't start shit with you. You started shit with me. He was like, I thought it was banter. He goes, I buy ink by the barrel, buddy. What were you thinking picking a fight with me? Same concept. You can't fight Activision. They make more money in a day than you will make in your life. They have lawyers on retainer for giggles. Dude, don't even try.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Don't try, Tamakin.
It's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, like you were saying, that's just her look. She looks
That's
like
just who
that.
she looks like. Okay, do they want to sue Bill and Ted because Keanu Reeves looks like John Wick? Oh, I'm sorry, because it's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. Like she's an actress, model,
Dumb as hell.
cosplayer that got paid millions to do something small for Activision.
And you know what? I could understand if it was, if it was like Michael B. Jordan and they put him in the Killmonger suit for something completely unrelated. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, because the Killmonger is an actual created thing.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah. If the character in the movie's name was Mara and the character,
Right.
Dumb.
Right.
Yeah,
Dumb.
It's silly. I mean, good try though. I mean, I guess nothing else better to do.
Sit down, get wrecked, apply ice to the burn.
Exactly. So yeah,
Move on, because I could say how much of a dingus that guy is for days.
Oh,
By the barrel, buddy.
Yeah, moving on from that. So I saw a news article talk about Sony aims to exceed PS4's 14.8 million second year sales, but there's part shortages that might stop that.
For the PS5?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not system shortages. One
Part shortage.
specific part.
which is
Rubber
the
bands.
AMD, chip.
They
Yeah.
ran out of screws.
The AMD chip is short, and they said that
Yeah.
the AMD themselves, the company, was like it should be a short through the first half of 2021.
Yeah.
That's why there's not many systems out available to be picked up or sold. I mean, one, all the scalpers took
I
millions.
was gonna say, but
Yeah.
The scalpers took millions. The scalpers made millions.
Dude,
and it's just crazy.
I just read an article saying that the last big round of PS5 releases, they bought them before they were even available.
Yep.
yeah.
Pre-orders.
How? Like, come
Pre-orders.
on, dude. Just if you know this is a problem, but the thing is, Sony doesn't care because they're getting them sold anyways.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
Well,
And
you
retail
gotta-
and retailers don't care either.
No,
No,
No.
the retailers don't care because
Customer-
obviously the retailers are going to gate the money from it, especially from the online side, and then Sony's not caring as much just because they're making money in sales, but it still slows their production of sales just because the scalpers' computers are buying it and then they're reselling it to make money in their pocket, so that's money that Sony is still projectedly losing because once they buy it, they make the initial sale off of it from Sony, then the scalpers sell that product out. Sony doesn't get that money.
Yeah, but if I was selling hot dogs, right? Like if I just had a hot dog shop, sounds weird. But if I had a hot dog store and someone came in buying 100 hot dogs at a
Come
time,
on down. We're Ruben's Wieners on
Yeah.
the corner of
Yeah,
Four
yeah.
Corners and Grand.
But if I had a hot dog store and
Sure.
someone came in and bought it 100 at a time and
Yeah.
then took them to Dodger Stadium
Yeah.
and sold them at a premium, I don't care. I'm not gonna go to Dodger Stadium. I'm here, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell. So I would have no problem. So I think that's kind of where Sony sees it too, because at the end of the day, they're selling them for a premium price, the scalpers, but they're making their money.
But at the same time, you also got to keep in mind that let's say I'm a scalper and I buy 10 PS4s for what they were like $400, $500. Let's just say 500 just to be even. Let's say I bought 10 of them for $500. Okay, well I spent $5,000. Now, if I go and I sell those PlayStations for $1,000, that still doesn't guarantee people are going to buy them from me. If they still find them in the store, they're still going to buy them for
they're gonna find 'em for
$500.
cheaper, of
Because they'll find them
course.
for cheaper. That's kind of a last resort. Now, that's the same thing. That's why whenever you go to like places in the city, there will be a limit on how much you can buy because a lot of like little delis and stuff like that will go to like a Costco or they'll go to a Sam's Club or go to a supermarket and they'll buy like the 12 or 24 packs of soda so they could resell them for, instead of buying like a 24 pack for $10, they'll buy that and then they'll take it back to their store and sell them for $2 a piece. So you end up making more money. That's why they
Exactly.
stopped doing that.
Yeah.
But the whole concept is, it's like, why does it matter? I'm selling them anyway.
Exactly.
I don't care.
Yep.
So, same like you said. If you want to go to Dodger Stadium and sell this, go for it, man. More power to you.
Yeah.
I'll be your middleman. I don't care.
But then like at the end of the day, some parts for Sony, they're like worried about the actual people that really truly want this system, and they don't have enough stock for those people. So of course, I know they feel bad about it. So
Same thing was happening with Xbox.
Yeah, same thing with Xbox. I think there's gonna be a next wave, like the next big console launch, that they'll have a better security or better way to get it to consumers that actually really want to buy it at the retail price and not spend $200 to $300 more than what the product is. Come on. I mean, I had somebody sit there try to send me an information like, yo, buy my PS5. I'm like, how much? He said $800. I'm like, what comes with it? He's like, just the system.
Yeah.
Nah, bruh.
Nah,
I'm good. I'm good.
Appreciate it.
I'm not spending no more than
You can buy 2 for that.
exactly. I'm not spending no more than $4.99
Yeah.
and tax. That's it.
And you know what? If it comes down to it, and I can't find one for $5, and I got someone that wants to sell it for $5.50 or $6, okay, I'll bite that bullet. If I can't find it anywhere, that's fine.
Yeah, $5
but
to
I'm not going to buy your $1,500 PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm not.
Go to hell.
I'm not
doing that.
I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And I bought I got all the accessories too myself. So I'm like, I'm not gonna spend more than what I have to on the system. Yeah, $50. Okay, $600. Fine.
Yeah.
But I'm not that pressed for it now. Now that I've seen it, and people are saying, well, there's not much for it out anyway, so it's okay. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. That's true. It's not much really out.
Yeah.
Directly.
It's just the
catered
loading
for
times that are really nice, but you're really
loading
not
times.
losing that much right now because there's no games out.
Well, everyone knows that they didn't build the systems to be insane. They just happen to be insane. But there's no new UI. There's no... It's the same thing.
Yeah.
the same. I'm speaking from Xbox here. I don't know about PlayStation because I don't play it, but it's the same thing. It's the same OS, the same system. Yeah. It's got better graphics, but then again, if you're running a Xbox Series X and an Xbox One on like a 1080p TV, is it gonna look better? No, because you're not running it on a great TV. You're just running it on a regular TV. Mm-hmm. Same kind of thing. If I have a Lamborghini and I'm running it on 87, knowledge, books,
knowledge.
But you know, that's what I'm saying. It's just it is what it is. I don't really think it. If you want a PlayStation that bad, you can find a PlayStation and you can get one. They are available. You just gotta be willing to look for it.
I don't want to look.
Yeah,
I don't want to look. I want to walk into a store and buy one.
I want to order it off Amazon. I want my stepdad to buy it for me.
Maybe my grandma. I don't know.
Yeah,
but something.
But yeah, it's dumb.
It's
hella dumb.
But yeah, we'll see what Sony does as far as because they probably won't make that projected amount because of the shortages of the chips.
It'll be on a run, but I guarantee you what's going to end up happening is who makes the part?
AMD.
AMD. Okay, well, I guarantee you AMD is going to step up production. They're going to hire more people, and obviously, if it's going the way it is, they can probably expand their facility into something bigger and start making more. And this is a learning curve because this is the first time it's ever been like this for a console.
Yeah, it's the first time it's ever happened for anything ever.
But this is the new way. This is how it's going to happen.
This is the way.
This is the way.
So but that's what's going to happen for the next console. You're going to have people that are going to say, okay, well, we need this. Oh, ramp up production. 10 a.m. Santa's coming to town. So that's going to be that.
But yeah, it's COVID's fault. All this is COVID's fault, literally. This pandemic is really slowed up everything.
Oh, man, it ain't COVID's fault. It's the government's fault.
Government?
It's the goddamn government.
Thanks a lot, Coved.
Yeah, thanks, Kofifi.
My fucking game.
Also with Sony though, that's seen something else that their controller patent. They're looking into adding in Wi-Fi connectivity too. With Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connection, they're projecting that will be better transfer speeds of information, so it stops the latencies on the controllers to have them react quicker when it comes to playing. So I saw that too, and I'm like, wow,
that's really cool.
Because of course Bluetooth is already in their controllers. I mean, Bluetooth, let's be honest, it's not perfected, nor is Wi-Fi. But
Bluetooth is kind of outdated anyway.
Yeah,
Bluetooth's been around since what? We were all in like middle school.
Yeah, Bluetooth's been around for a long time, but Wi-Fi is something that's still consistently getting better because look at the Apple AirPods. You know, you got Android's, you know what I'm saying, mirror screening. You got Wi-Fi Direct and all that.
I'm serious. I'm not joking.
Bluetooth?
No, fucking the Apple AirPods.
I
didn't hear anything about that.
I see a lot of dinguses still running around with AirPods, and they're not dead.
It was the AirPod ones, I think. I don't know.
The originals?
Yeah.
Probably.
Hi, I'm Steve Jobs' ghost. Really sorry about that brain cancer. Here's the number 2s.
But if I can't live, neither can you.
Oh god.
Down with the company.
But yeah, so they're thinking about adding in that Wi-Fi connection.
That's cool.
With both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connection, it should definitely help the speed and reaction times of the transferring of data from the controller to the system a lot easier. So we'll see. I mean, because it'll be a definite game changer if they do that, and we do see a difference of actual transfer of information quickly. So it'll be dope. Where's Xbox? I need Xbox to do the same thing. That should be a good idea for everybody to do that.
Apparently, Xbox is trying to do the same thing with like the haptic feedback because, like I said, I'm not a PlayStation guy, but the haptic feedback is really cool. Yeah, I do like it a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Microsoft. They're consistently rolling on stuff. It's not there's no barriers for them. When they want to make something, they'll make something. And I think Xbox has the ability to be able to just kind of crap stuff out whenever they want.
Yeah.
As much as I love Sony as a company, they're a great company. They don't have the infrastructure that Microsoft does. So being able to kind of build up whatever they want in-house like Microsoft does, Sony has to wait. They have to wait on suppliers. They have to wait on parts. Yeah. They can't just say, ugh, so that processor is being made where? All right, fix it, rework it, re-engineer it, and then figure it out, make it here. And that's what they do. But I know that Xbox is trying to work towards something bigger. And I guarantee you a year from now we're going to get the Xbox Series X X or XL or something. We're gonna get a better system. It happens. They sell them a year after.
Yeah, they do. Sony's gonna do the same thing where there's PS5 Pro, so PS5 Elite or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To where they're gonna add an additional system where it'll actually be more
And
powerful.
it's gonna be thicker and more wavy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna have the silhouette of a drumstick.
Nah, bump that. It's gonna look like a spaceship, like an old saucer spaceship.
I'm telling you, that's cool.
Yeah.
See, if I'll buy the new Xbox if it has a little fan that actually can hover a little ping pong ball.
Ping pong ball. That
I'll buy it. I don't mind. That's worth it in my mind.
Right.
Simple pleasures for simple minds over here.
Oh yeah, of course. Like the whole vape smoke into it.
Oh, my
I'm
Xbox
sorry,
is blowing
dude.
up.
You gotta be a dumb and a half. You gotta be a dumb and a half, bro. I can't. I just can't. Ugh.
That was too hilarious to see that. That's hilarious.
But in other news,
What's another news?
In
I
other
started
news-
watching an anime.
Let's hear about it.
Oh my gosh! Yes, let's hear it. 'cause
It's a
this is-
Netflix original.
Oh my gosh!
And I was like, yeah, I don't want to. But honestly, it was the title screen that got me. When the little, when you're scrolling through and it gives you the little, poster.
Yeah.
I'm like, that looks interesting. It's a anime called Doro Hidoro.
Dorohedoro.
Dorohedoro.
Now I gotta look it up. Ooh.
Bro, when I tell you.
Yeah, that looks like it would be your cup of tea. I like the art, dude. I like the
Dude, the art
artwork
style's
on this.
so
Yeah.
good.
It's a lot more. Yeah, I know.
It's grungy.
I know what kind of animes you like because the colors aren't super vibrant. It's very toned down.
Yeah.
It's
It's grungy.
And then the art, just the faces and everything, they look a lot more
Human.
almost Westernish. I mean, they still have the anime eyes and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but it is definitely not as.
It's
Like
not like an
cartoony.
Inuyasha kind of style. It's
Yeah.
It's more down to earth. But anyway, so here's this, right? It's really cool.
All right.
I like that I'm explaining an anime now. It makes me feel good.
That's awesome.
Clip this, chat.
Right.
But anyway, the story behind that is
That guy has flesh taking off of his eyes.
it usually happens.
That's good.
It usually happens.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Not a big deal.
So regular humans live in this place called the Hole, and it's basically I don't even know. It's like a Coruscant kind of thing.
Okay.
It's a level 1313. It's always smoggy. It's always muggy.
Right.
It's slums, but people still live their lives. It's not like a post-apocalyptic. It's just gross. And the people that control everything are called sorcerers, and they have magic that comes from them through this black smoke. And I forgot the name of it. I apologize, but it's black smoke in their body. And they can control things and cast spells, and everyone has kind of a different style of power.
Right.
But it's witchcraft, but it's not it just they just kind of voila, and it happens. But the main character, the guy that has the lizard head, he actually his deal is that he was transformed. His head was transformed into a lizard, and that's kind of it. He's trying to find the sorcerer that did it to him, and he has a friend, the girl that's on the picture. She has a little food shop and stuff like that. She makes gyoza. It's a little gyoza shop and stuff like that. But it's pretty fun. And the other guy, did you see the guy that has the heart on his head?
Yeah.
That's a mask, because he's a part of they're called the Cleaners, and their job is they're basically bounty hunters
Okay.
for the what did I call them earlier? The wizards or whatever
Yeah,
they are.
yeah, yeah.
For the sorcerers. They're like bounty hunters squad for the sorcerers. And they all wear masks because they report under one guy, and that's kind of his thing for his team is they have to wear a mask. But his mask is actually backwards because he doesn't like the front of it, so he just turns it around backwards. But it's funny because they kind of keep crossing paths, and they're supposed to kill each other. It's really, really, really fun. It's really, really, really fun. And the sorcerers mess with the people in the hole all the time. They have a Dia de los Muertos kind of thing, but it's zombies. and the zombies come back, and they have to hunt down the zombies like once a night every year or something like that. It's just one of the episodes, but it's cool. And then you kill zombies, and there's tags in their heads from the coroner's office. So for every tag you turn in, you get a point, and you get to exchange them for stuff.
Oh wow.
And one of the guys is like, "I'm gonna get a meat grinder."
Oh my god.
It's funny, it's goofy, and you could probably, dude, if I could have $1 for every time the lizard guy says gyoza, I'd probably have enough for a Lambo by now.
Nice.
Homeboy loves gyoza.
Who doesn't?
I don't know. But anyway, so that's that. It's a fun show.
I have also been watching an anime, but everyone's mad at me because I just started watching it. 7 Deadly Sins.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, well, I'm already done with season 1. It took me like 2 days, so that was fun. So that's all. I don't need to explain it.
Yeah,
everyone has seen 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah, everybody has seen it.
It's amazing.
It's a dope
You need to
anime.
watch it. It's pretty cool. I've never seen, especially an anime like that, like a big production anime, where the main character is already strong as fuck. Like that's
Right.
like the first episode. It's just like Meliodas just destroying. And it's like, oh, you don't need anything else.
Kind of like
You're
One Punch
already
Man.
good. Yeah,
In a way.
in a way.
Yeah, I mean, because it's similar with One Punch Man, because he got his powers from just regular, normal people working out. He was already had this power, and then he has like a hidden ability that he doesn't have a memory of. But times when he blanks out, he's kind of like
He's got a
Zenitsu
he's got a
from
demon in him.
Demon Slayer. Yeah, he's like Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. Where when Zenitsu goes to sleep, his his subconscious wakes up, and he's probably one of the most powerful people in the anime. Same with him.
Yeah.
Where he's the powerful one in it when his split personality comes out.
Jin's from Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Just-
Meliodas.
Yep.
It's dope. But
Big Yoda.
it's a cool anime. It's 7 Deadly Sins, and
I've seen some
obviously
stuff on it. It looks pretty cool.
yeah, as you know, the 7 sins, obviously that's what they represent.
That's cool.
But
Yeah.
it's a nice one. It's a good anime. It looks pretty. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm on a slippery slope now, so
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm worried.
Now you're joining in.
I'm worried.
You gotta watch.
The first hit's on me.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm just waiting for him to start making that slow dive into the anime that we watch.
Oh, yeah.
Where he starts watching Black Clover or something.
Oh, God. Watching Black Clover.
Dude, I rewatched that because I want to catch up to you on Black Clover.
Yeah.
So I rewatched the demon fight or the devil fight or whatever it was.
Yeah, he's devil.
And Captain Yami's just such a badass, dude.
That's
I
right.
I love
Yeah.
him. Who is that voice actor? He does someone else's voice.
Vegeta. That's Vegeta.
No, it's not.
Chris Sabat. Yes.
That's Sabat?
It's Chris Sabat.
No wonder it sounds so similar. So
It's Chris
familiar.
Sabat. Yeah, Chris Sabat, Vegeta, Piccolo, All Might.
All Might. I was like, I know his
All Might.
Young Midoriya.
Yami. Like, yeah.
Yeah, he's a badass. Dude, you really should watch Black Clover.
Black Clover.
What is it?
It's
I know it's a bad question for
it's a
right
horrible
now.
question.
Explain the whole plot in 10 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Explain it to me like I'm 5.
Okay, so there's this is fun. I like this stuff on the spot. Do it
know.
on the spot. So there's civilization, and the ruler of the land is the king.
Wizard King.
Is
The
the king.
ruler
They
of
have
the
a
land
king,
is a king.
But then the person who actually like runs the protection of the kingdom is called the Wizard King. He's the most powerful wizard in the kingdom. They explain like the whole thing, but it follows the story of 2 orphans that live in
Orphanage.
an orphanage.
No,
That's
in a small village called Hajj.
Yeah. And one of them, at a certain age, they get these books called grimoires,
Okay.
and that's what gives them their ability to like cast spells and be like magic. And the book chooses them. You don't choose a book; it just like comes to
Like
you.
a wand.
Like
Yeah.
the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter. You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the Sorting Hat at Gryffindor.
And
You know.
the amount of clovers on it determines its potency, I guess, because
Yeah,
everyone
strength.
gets 3 clovers.
Yeah, everybody gets 3 clovers.
Like they all have 3 clovers on the front cover. Well, it follows these 2 orphans, Asta and Yuno. And Yuno has always like been really just one-upping Asta. Asta is the main character. He's typical protagonist, where he's like goofy and kind of dumb and like just really stubborn and is just loud. That's like typical him.
Yeah.
So Yuno is
What a real ass catch.
yeah.
Right.
But Yuno's always been like
the quiet,
the
kept
quiet
himself
one, yeah,
type,
but
you know,
really like
really
smart,
powerful, smart.
powerful, yeah. So he gets his grimoire and it's got 4 leaves on it,
Son of a
and
gun.
it's like
It's the 4-leaf clovers are very rare, but very rare people that end up getting that 4-leaf clover are
Really
seen
strong.
to be the most powerful
Right.
at a young age.
Yeah.
You know, that get blessed with it because of course they say that the 4th leaf on the clover is luck.
yeah. Yeah.
So
He gets his, everything's great. Asta doesn't get one because they're just like, bro, you have no, because they have innate magical abilities. Like
Right.
without the grimoire, they can do things. Austin couldn't do anything.
Okay.
So-
his name's Austin.
Asta.
Hasta la vista,
Of course.
baby.
Yeah.
But then these like bandits come and they try to steal the grimoire because it's a 4-leaf from Yuno, and this whole thing happens, and basically they're gonna kill Asta because he's trying to defend his friend, like fucking every anime
that
yeah.
we watch does.
Please tell me there's a scene where they get beat up and he starts crying and then he screams at the top of his lungs, "I won't let you hurt my friend." 'Cause
That's kind of exactly what
Kinda
happens.
that's an
exactly
anime
so.
trope.
Yeah,
100%.
and then he gets
There's
the-
always
yeah.
someone who's beat up and they just start screaming, and in the anime they're just like, "Ah, ah, ah, ah."
And then
then
he gets the 5-leaf.
The 5-leaf.
I was
Grimoire.
just about to ask if it was there's a 5-leaf.
Yeah.
Yep, he gets the 5-leaf, and it's like a demonic book, because his sword is anti-magic. It's not magic, so he can like reflect anything.
He can
that gets
nullify
thrown.
anything that has magic ability in it. He can nullify it or absorb it with a separate sword of his to throw it back. So it's crazy. He ended up getting it like as he was. Yeah, like you were saying, I won't let you hurt my friend. He was all tied up, about ready to get killed, and then all of a sudden, boom, Black comes and grabs the sword and slices through everything and wins, you know. But
So it follows them, and when
Right.
they live in a really poor area, and they get like made fun of when you live out in the rural area. If you go to like the kingdom,
around the royals,
they look at you like, yeah, like you're a piece of shit. But
oh, how dare he come
Yeah.
and step into my kingdom?
but the whole purpose is when you get your grimoire, you're supposed to go and join a house. Yeah, it's like a house or a clan. And so, being just as powerful as he is, he gets accepted in one of the best houses. And Asta gets delegated to the Black Bulls, which is
The worst. of
they're the
worst.
worst because they're all misfits and they all have they're just really not great.
Their
straight
powers are weak, or they have weird abilities,
Yeah.
or they suck, and it's ran by somebody that's from another land. He's a foreigner. The captain of
Because it takes
him.
place in what you would call like almost like medieval time, like Britain kind of deal, sort of deal.
Oh, so it's medieval.
Yes,
Eh,
sort of.
sorta.
It's in that fantasy realm, but it's funny when
anime
they
old
do
style.
Yeah, because when
Right.
they do that kind of stuff, because Yami's from Japan, right?
Basically, yeah, you
Yami,
could say
because
yeah,
he has a samurai sword. Like his stance is samurai when he
Katana,
has it.
yeah.
And so he's a foreigner, but he's
Oh, so that's all. So the sword is what has the power.
No, it's so he's a foreigner based off of the fact that think of it like if we were here and we went to like Africa or something. We're foreigners in that African land, or if we go to Japan, we're foreigners because we're from America.
I get the concept of being a foreigner. I'm just saying, like,
No, he
Oh, yeah.
he doesn't have a grimoire, right?
does.
He does?
Yeah, he's dark magic.
I know that, but I've never seen a fucking book floating around him when he's fighting.
a book floats around you.
Every once in a while, it comes and goes, but
So all of a sudden you're just like, hey, you want to fight? And my book's just like thesaurus.
But
Yeah.
it is really good. The captain Yami he's a badass. He's really cool. He uses dark magic and oh my god, lightless dimension slash.
yeah.
But they paint the Wizard King to be this total like and he's really powerful, but they paint him to be this super badass. Like you got to talk to the Wizard King. Good luck. Like have fun. Like and then you meet him and
He's a little dork. It's
he's
weird.
like, oh, I've never seen that power
He
before.
is-
Can you explain to me how that works?
He is he loves magic.
Yeah.
He's a nerd for magic.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Okay.
care.
Yeah.
Like even though his magic is cool as heck, is time magic. His magic is time, but the moment he met Asta, he was like anti magic.
Yeah,
Ooh, but
So
once
he's like the Sultan from Aladdin.
dude.
Yes.
He, like
yes, but and it's crazy, but he is. I mean, the Wizard King is smart because he grabbed his sword and he's like, oh, and he can tell that his magic power is getting drained away. and he gave it back to us. He's like, you're probably the only one that can use that because I felt it, and I'm losing power.
Yeah, it's really good. It really is.
It's really
It is
interesting.
a typical kind of shonen anime.
Because I watched whatever that one, the dude with the pig heads and swords. He had like a pig head on him.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, is that the
Demon
little girl
Slayer.
who's biting on the log or whatever?
Yeah, Demon Slayer.
That one. I watched a little bit of that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What did you think?
What'd you think about
I
it?
mean, not bad.
The art style is really nice.
Yeah.
The art is beautiful.
Yeah.
I love the art style, especially when they're doing their different forms and techniques that they have. Like the whole water flowing around or the lightning.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful to look and see.
I don't really remember that, but okay. I don't recall. But I was watching that, and it kind of clicked on me because I've a bunch of girls on TikTok cosplay the little girl who was biting the stick or whatever.
Oh, Nezuko?
Sure.
Nezuko.
Yeah, everybody.
Nezuko.
Yeah,
Sure.
Nezuko.
Yeah.
They all of them are doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Everyone's cosplaying Nico.
Nico.
But, which means cute in Japanese.
But yeah, you should definitely get. It's gonna happen. He's gonna fall into Black Clover. He's gonna fall into Demon Slayer.
I don't know about Black Clover, but I think he'll find one of them that he really likes. I really wish you would watch My Hero, but I think that's a little maybe too much. But it's funny because he's talking about the don't hurt my friend. Because I'm thinking about when Midoriya didn't have any powers
at all, and he just ran in and just helped his friend out. He's like, I don't know, I just couldn't let you die.
And then he runs and he's like, I'm gonna die. Balls. But yeah, I wish you got into one of those because those are recurring. I just saw this image.
That's Midoriya.
That is young
the one
Midoriya.
and the green
big dude is All Might.
That's All Might.
And then Frog Chick.
Frappy.
Yeah, Frog Lady. And then there's Captain Cannon Hands.
Captain Cannon Hands. That'd be a dope name if he actually thought about it. Captain Cannon Hands.
Please.
Girl. And then there is Scared Little Afro Boy.
Scared Little Afro Boy.
Yeah, I got it. Scared Little Afro Boy. Whee! Okay, all right. There we go. Hold on. No, I got this. Hold on. Wait, no. Oh, the microphones aren't good. No, the microphones will hear me.
Use that. What's the point?
They're definitely looking into watching pictures of stuff.
You can do this. I believe you.
Okay. All right. I got this. All right, chat. Here we go. That's Midoriya.
Yeah.
That guy. Lady Froggington. Captain Cannon Hands. Girl. Afro Not So Samurai.
From Not So Samurai.
Ice Lad.
Ice Lad.
Captain Glasses. Wolfman.
Wolfman.
Oh my.
Loud Guy.
That's good.
I'm good. Oh, dude. Wow, there's so many. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Boruto. I got
No,
because the
we'll
names
do
are
that
on
one
there.
next week.
We're good.
We'll do it next week. So that was our short little snippet
I'm
on
doing
Monty
anime.
calling out anime.
I'm doing anime.
And talking anime with us. Come back and tune in next time on next week when we'll do Boruto.
I got this.
I'll have to cover all their names.
Can we actually please? I think that's going to be a new section for the show.
Oh, that's the TikTok
Huh?
where you guess the names and it goes.
Yeah. Find me
Yes.
random anime characters and I will figure out a name for them. Just get me a list and we'll figure it out.
It's gonna be great.
We got
Got it.
this. I'm
Got
gonna do
it.
so good. But please don't get me ones from like realistic animes. Give me ones from weird shows so I can get them names.
That'd be perfect. Weird names, perfect ones. That'll be
Monty's
awesome.
anime names.
Monty's anime names. We'll have that as a segment.
Oh no,
That's
I
awesome.
lost my.
Have it
There
as
we
a
go.
segment, and we put it on TikTok too.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh
Are
my
we?
gosh.
So, question for everybody:
What's up?
Are we ever gonna see the Anthem update?
No.
I don't, bro.
Dude, they've
I
been talking
can
about the Anthem
work
update for months.
forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
Forever.
Because I've been waiting and hoping and speculating and wanting
Yeah.
Anthem to finally have its big break and come back because I loved the concept behind the game.
Yeah.
It's so dope. The world was beautiful. The gameplay was mediocre. And the supers were bland and the game was like halfway broken most of the time.
Dude, the game wasn't even complete.
Game's all here.
Like it was broken over the time, and then of course like the short like story campaign that we had and the end game content was so boring.
Dude, it was
and
weak.
repetitive.
Yep.
Like
Not
to
a
the
fan.
T. It was I was not impressed, and I was so upset with it. I was so upset. It was underwhelming.
It was pathetic.
It was so underwhelming, you know.
But that's the way it is. It's a trend now for games, is for them to overhype and underperform.
Yeah, and it shouldn't
Overhype,
be.
oversell, underperform, because that's okay. It used to not be like that. If something
used
was
to not be
terrible,
like
people would be like, "All right, we're just not going to buy from you
Yeah.
again," and it would be the death of companies.
Yep.
But because of DLC, everyone's like, well, let's give them another year and see if they come out with
Give 'em a
something
try
that'll
and
make the
see.
game better. And it's like, no, why can't I? Am I going to buy a car, have it break down the first week, and then go, wait a minute, don't worry, I'm waiting for them to send me out a new version of the engine. No,
Yeah.
my car should work.
Yeah, exactly.
I
From
paid
day
60,
one.
$70 for it. Why doesn't this work?
Exactly, 100%, and that's like another thing going to Cyberpunk and how we looked at CD Projekt Red and we
Yep.
loved them for it.
Yep.
We thought the same for BioWare.
Yep.
Because BioWare is another big branded company that has
Yep.
great games, along with EA supporting them.
Right.
You know, and it flopped hard, and I'm just like, come on.
Just,
You know, I just really wish and hope that the future of all these games that are coming out, big titles, big names, don't flop as bad as Anthem and Cyberpunk, because Cyberpunk to this day is still having issues.
but it makes me so bummed out
Still
because
issues. But it does. It bums, like you were saying, like you were about to say, it bums me out because these games are hyped up to be way bigger and better than what they are.
Yeah.
You know, like the concepts and
But
ideas.
it's because we let them. We
Yeah.
let that happen. We, you know, Cyberpunk, as much as, like, I love the game, and I think that for Cyberpunk's case is kind of one of those where it's like, yeah, we can be mad at them, but also stop fucking asking for so much and then expecting so, like, it's, you go to a tattoo shop, you get the triangle, right? You get expensive, you get good quality, and you get fast. And it says choose two.
Yep.
Right? So I want good quality and I'll pay the money. You know, it's the kind of the same concept with video games. Everyone wants it out now. We want it now.
Yeah.
We want it now. No, but we don't want overtime. Oh, but we don't want this. We don't want that. Okay, well, when you released the game, it was shitty. Yeah, because you wanted it now.
Yeah.
You know, we need to stop doing that because companies like Cyberpunk, yeah, they were kind of shady, right? We've talked about this a million times. They were kind of shady. I didn't like that they only gave out PC copies.
versions,
They were
PC
very
copies, yeah.
specific with how they did that. Yeah, that was kind of shady. But that stuff, I get it. We asked for way too much. But you look at companies that are completely different, like EA, and that can't happen. It can't keep happening because then they're gonna keep doing the same shit. Where they're just like, we'll just do a patch in 3 months.
Yep.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
because look how long it took for Battlefront to get straight.
Yeah.
And that pisses me off because I'm a huge Star Wars fan
Yeah.
and I love
Me too.
Battlefront. And I know you are too.
Yeah, and it's
So, but it bummed me out because now the game's phenomenal.
yeah.
But nobody
why
plays
do I
it.
have to?
Because it's
Not
been so
not
long.
as many as I
Yeah,
could have.
yeah.
But my whole thing is, why do I have to wait a year and a half after the release for the damn game for
it
you to make?
actually get better.
You'll get your rent when you fix the damn door. Like,
Yeah.
just make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you need to take an extra 5-6 months to do it, do it. I'm not gonna cry. And all these 12-year-olds are like, I want it now. Okay, well, you're not their parents. You don't have to give it to them right now.
it's because-
they're not even the ones buying it.
Yep.
They have attention spans the size of a freaking turnip. It's not gonna matter. They'll forget about it. It'll come back, and then they'll be just as excited about it.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, if you're an adult that wants to, I want to, no. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, maybe you should find a job or another hobby in the meantime.
Yeah, for the meantime. Because look at Final
Jesus.
Fantasy VII Remake. They
Yes.
saw that, they did it, and they, pull the reins back. They went and changed their entire combat system.
Yep.
And they didn't tell anybody. They just said, you know what, we're going back to the drawing board. We
Yeah.
don't like this. Bye. And left.
And I know
disappeared.
every single person here, and I don't know anybody that I associate with that would say, like, that's dumb. No. If a company says, listen, the product that we were going to push out, turns out we didn't like it, we're done.
Yeah.
We're like you said, we're going back to the drawing board, we're going to fix it, we're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll keep you updated.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
Do it.
Exactly, because that was announced like in 2015. The game just came out like 2019. And look at it.
But I just it bothers me so much that it's just like, oh, here's the game. Because what's gonna happen next? Oh, you want the complete game DLC? Oh, you want the not broken DLC? Okay. Oh, the patch 1.0 DLC. Well, it's $15.
Oh, you don't want to get stuck in a loading loop.
Yeah. So you have to pay for that actually.
Buy
No.
that part.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to kind of piece it out, almost like when you're putting a laptop together. Like, oh, you can get the main story. Like look at Call of Duty. I'm waiting for them to charge for all of those things separately because you pop into the screen, it's like campaign, multiplayer, Warzone. I'm waiting for all three of those things to be separate charges. Oh, campaign 1? Oh, yeah, you pay that $5 for that. Oh, $10 for this one. Oh, multiplayer, $20 here. It's all fucking service charges now, dude. Yeah. And it shouldn't be that way. Just stop being committed to your shareholders who are giving you the money. Yes, it's important, but if you make a shitty game and no one's gonna buy it, then you're not gonna be in business anymore. It doesn't matter how much money your shareholders give you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? The project that you were on and you started and it failed. Oh well, next one.
It's not like a TV show. I don't want to have to wait. Okay, well, this month we're releasing this. Next month we're releasing that. Next month we're releasing that. No, just give it all to me now. Yeah. And then release DLCs later for add-on content like you do with regular games where it's like, no, hey, we have more. We've been working on more. Here's more. Yeah. I want to be able to play the dang game, but people have gotten to the point of just accepting that.
Yeah.
But we're too deep into it now. I feel like I agree with you. I think it's going to end up kind of
getting worse,
trickling down back to how it used to be for the 360 days, where it's like, oh, you bought Battlefield. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want the online pass? You're gonna have to get the online pass. It's only $35.99 or $39.99. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta pay for that.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for that part.
Dude,
you're gonna get this
the amount
too.
of money that's like service games like that make is insane. We talked about it last week a little bit, but fucking Smite.
Yeah.
It's $49. Is it $49.99?
Yep.
So it's $50 for the season pass.
Yep.
But then every like 2 months they put out another little like collection event.
Yep.
And that's $10.
$10. Yeah.
$10.
10, 15.
So dude, they make like, if you paid for a year everything, you end up paying like $120, $130.
Yeah.
It's like
in the year.
Yeah, and that's for a free game.
And you know what's so funny about that? Because it reminds me of back when Battlefield 3 was around, when when EA was doing the EA Online passes. I didn't really understand that when I was younger. I was like, wait a minute, what? Because I bought Battlefield 3 secondhand.
Uh-huh.
I got it secondhand. Now, what ended up happening with that is I didn't really get why I had to pay for something again. But you're literally charging your players for nothing. You're charging them to unlock an invisible wall.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? I just bought your game. Yep. But they were like, oh, well, it's in case the game when you buy it new comes with a code, so we're just no, you're just trying to make money off of resold games. Yeah. That's how you make your money back. Sorry, that's stupid.
Yeah. That's why he wants me to play Final Fantasy 14, and I just can't get myself to play it. Because there's no way in hell you're going to make me spend $50 or $60 on a game and then charge me $30 a month or $20 a month.
15.
No, I'm not paying for a game full price and then paying monthly for a game. No, if it's a free-to-play game, then I'll pay $10 a month for the season pass or whatever. Whatever. That's not a big deal. But if you're going to charge me full game price and then be like, oh, that's not it, though. That's not it.
Oh, that's not the game.
Yeah, you can't play the game. You own the game. You can't play the game.
Yeah.
You can play it once you start paying us more money. What do you mean more money?
Yeah.
So you're like, that's a $75 investment on a fucking MOBA.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Or not MOBA. MMORPG.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No.
Yeah,
it's dumb.
MMO.
Well, that was the thing when my friend tried to get me.
I love it.
A long time ago. My friend tried to get me to play World of Warcraft,
Oh,
and I'm like, I'm not
thing.
gonna play World of Warcraft. He goes, why, dude? It's so cheap. And I'm like,
no,
it's not. Because I have to buy the game, I have to install everything, and then I have to pay monthly for an access to the game. Yeah. I'm not doing that. I have 13,000 other games that I could be playing for free.
And then on top of that, the expansion. Oh, you want that new new section, that new character, that new build, that
you want to go to the Mist
dungeon?
of Pandaria? Oh, sorry.
you
That's
gotta pay
another
more.
$50.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. And then, God forbid, you're coming in late to the game like I would be right now. Dude, I'm not I'm not going to go back and retroactively spend $150 on your game.
Yeah.
You're just now getting in now after like 7-8 years the game's been out.
Yeah.
Here's another $50 to get your character leveled up to the max level.
Oh,
that we
yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Come on, join us.
And
Get outta
that
here.
is bullshit. It's total
stupid.
bullshit.
It's greed.
Hey, look, I can't sit there and speak for it.
And the games look like garbage. No offense to anybody who plays it, but Final Fantasy 15, it was made 2-3 years after,
Yeah.
but it looks like Final Fantasy 14 looks like garbage compared to it because MMORPGs, they just are built different because they focus, and yes, they focus more on how big the game is, how much there is to do. So quality's
it's super
not going to be
cartoony and pixely, like it's supposed to be.
The quality's not going to be as much as it would be for like Final Fantasy 15. I love Final Fantasy 15, and the game looks great, the gameplay's great, but that's another reason I'm not a big fan because you're paying out the wazoo for a game that just doesn't look good. But you can do all kinds of quests. You know, we played Elder Scrolls Online, and it's like...
But Elder Scrolls is free.
No.
Online? No.
Oh, well, no.
Elder Scrolls Online.
I have the Xbox Pass.
Sorry. But yeah.
I got it too.
MMORPGs are just... They're a thing,
I love MMORPGs. I'm sorry. Like that.
RuneScape was fun,
RuneScape
but like,
is fun.
if you want me to buy Final Fantasy 11...
Oh, yeah.
If you want me to buy a MMORPG, I'll pay for it once.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's why that game didn't do very well because they flopped after that first because they didn't have that online subscription service that.
Well, it was
14
had.
has.
It was hard on PS2.
Yeah, it was difficult.
You
on
can
that system,
PS2 internet access is insane, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
that was dumpster fire.
I do remember the good old days of RuneScape, though.
Oh my gosh! Look at you see RuneScape today. Look, RuneScape today
dude,
looks
it's
totally dope.
It's RuneScape 3. It's like 3.0.
But you could play RuneScape Classic.
Yeah, and go back to the classic style of it. Yeah,
I still remember that. I'm like, what realm are you in? What realm are you in? I'm in 113. Okay, I'm coming. Where are you? I'm in XYZville. Okay, where am I? Crap.
Yep.
All right. Give me a second. Got to find a way to teleport. Got to get to the boat. Hold on.
Dude, what else did I play? I played Gaia Online too.
Gaia Online, I played that one too.
I made a little chibi character and
I don't know. I'm sorry. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 The Realm Reborn since it came out initially on the PS3. And I've been playing it since then. And I just recently got back into it.
Star Wars The Old Republic?
Yeah, basically.
Bro.
Basically.
I'm excited for this new one.
yeah,
I'm excited
everybody
for
is.
this new one, bro.
Oh my god.
Because they're saying they want to make it an MMO.
I know.
And I'm like, do you know how cool? Okay, here's what I want. I want, because on the new consoles, we're going to be able to do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I want it to look like how they intended Star Wars 1313 to look.
Oh yeah.
I want to have customization of everything. I want to have the MMO capability like Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I have so much hope for this.
Yeah, me
I
too.
have so much hope, and I hate to overhype games, but my
We'll
God, I'm losing my mind over Star Wars.
Dude, they're saying the same thing about Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2.
Yeah.
They're saying that it's going to further deviate from the story, and it's going to, like, they're throwing 7 out, basically, and, like, rewriting it. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, because I know at the end of 7 Remake 1 Part 1, they did things differently than what they normally would do. Basically, having all 7 be canon to each other.
So,
Right.
whose D do I have to S to get a turn-based Final Fantasy again? Like, or even just any RPG. I just want a JRPG that's turn-based. Because I know that you can get
It's not gonna happen
Dragon
anymore.
Quest.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest, they still are turn-based, but I just want, like...
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna.
I
It's
know.
not gonna come back.
But I love it.
But I remember that every
Oh,
Japanese
I
game
love
was
it.
like that.
Turn-based, yeah.
Every
100%
Japanese game was
turn-based.
turn-based.
What's the other one?
Because it was
Chrono Trigger.
It was polite
Trigger,
to do
yeah.
so.
It was like a active battle system, but also It was Chrono Trigger is one of the best games ever.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think since I've been playing all of these Final Fantasies, 7 being the best, the OG Final Fantasy 7, and I got so used to doing the
10's the
turn-based. That can be argued.
I like 10 better.
You like 10 better?
I like 10 better.
Yeah, me too.
But at the end of the day, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
how many people talk about 7?
Oh my God, Cal!
I'm just saying, bro. what is it? What is the saying? The pudding is in
The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, proof is in the pudding.
But
The pudding's in there.
The pudding's in there. So well.
But you know what? When
You
they
gotta
talk
find
about
that pudding.
when they talk about Final Fantasies, what game had the best for the time? Just the most amazing CGI graphics there were.
Final Fantasy 2.
10.
Yeah, it was.
10 was known for having holy shit. What is that CGI graphics?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
There's
The
10.
story was stupid. The
story
story
was
is like I'm a dream,
dumb.
but I'm not a dream, but I'm from the past future where
But I'm
I'm
away.
a spirit and a
I'm
ghost.
from the
here, but I'm
past
not here.
future.
Yeah, seriously,
you're
like-
from the past future.
Yeah, your days of future past, literally.
And it was so. And my dad is the thing. Spoiler.
Spoiler.
20 years spoiler.
Yeah, 20 years.
My dad is the villain,
but he's not.
Yeah.
But yet he's a protagonist, but antagonist at the same time. But I'm not here anyways because who cares?
Yeah, it
Type-
was dumb.
It was the dumbest.
But you know
story.
what? The sphere grid was great.
Yeah.
I liked it. 'Cause 7 was fine. 8 was terrible with its leveling progression.
Oh my gosh,
Because
8's
the stronger you
leveling-
got, the stronger the enemies got. So there literally was no grinding. 'Cause
Yeah,
you just
no
had-
grinding, and then you get more powerful when you actually withdraw like ether or like magic from the world and kept it on your person, but never used it because if you let it drop
The
from
junction,
99,
if
it
you
goes
junction-
down.
yeah.
If your junction goes down just like 2 or 3, you lose like 20 or 30 power. And I'm like, what? That makes no sense. But yet I want to use this magic ability. But
Wants to look
I don't know.
he's
But
writing an angry letter
I know he's
to
like,
Square
yep,
Enix.
yeah, I'm in it. But no, seven is more popular
I
due
ain't
to the
dealing with
fact
those
of its
junctions.
story.
Yeah, but was
The
it
dude-
better?
But there's
Oh
so
my
much
God, here we
other
go.
stuff going on with
we
the
go.
story.
Tell me how.
How, bro?
Anyway, speaking of arguing, I think it's about that time.
Oh, no.
Oh yes, it is about that time for my dad can beat up your dad. My dad can beat up your dad. Actually, we're gonna end up doing the one of the ones that our fan Bearded XP had brought to me. It's definitely a good one because he brought it up, and I was like,
I'm
know
ready.
What? That's
He told me
interesting.
I'm ready.
So, who would win? Who would win between Charmander and Agumon?
Okay, so first off, let me just step in real quick. Are we talking with evolutions or without evolutions? Are
No,
we just talking,
no, we talking-
lizard versus
Bro,
lizard?
we talking about Char.
I'm talking Charmander.
Char.
And
Pepper breath.
yeah. Yeah, we're talking one on one. Like
It's
they-
Agumon. It's Agumon.
I'm
It's
saying Agumon's taking
Yeah,
it.
Agumon will have to be dead. Yes, yeah,
Agumon,
I
let's
agree.
go.
I agree.
We're gonna get a call from Tyler in 3 seconds. Be like, bullshit.
Let's call him.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Yeah,
then
but
throw
literally-
evolutions in there.
Evolutions. in
Okay,
there.
Charizard versus how evolved are we getting Agumon though? Because like
Oh,
are
yeah,
we
'cause he
talking
has, like, 4 or 5
Metal
he has
War
5.
Greymon?
No, I thought they only had like 3.
Oh no, he
No,
went.
he has
he
4
had
or 5.
So out of Digimon.
Agumon, Greymon, War Greymon,
War Greymon,
and then Metal War.
Metal War Greymon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 5 different forms.
Hold on, I got the
Because if you do
I got
that
the
with
evolution
Charizard,
chart here. Hold on,
then we
let's go.
got Mega Charizard too. We got their highest evolutions as
What
well.
about the Mega King Ghidorah? All right, hold on. All right, we got Agumon.
Oh yeah, Washington, Washington,
Washington.
Rongenjing.
Washington Bargain.
Yeah, War Greymon. Bro,
War Greymon.
War Greymon had like, come on,
Yeah, War Greymon.
War Greymon. Like,
I don't know. Let's see.
Bro, that's a Gundam. Bro, that's a Gundam.
That is
Yeah, dude.
funny.
Dude, no, I'm giving it to Digimon. Digimon went way harder than Pokemon did. Way harder.
So not even Mega Charizard.
Not even a question.
Yeah, no.
what if you threw armor on Mega Charizard?
Then it's Mecha Charizard.
Mecha
and that's-
Charizard.
No, I'm sorry, bro. That's a Gundam.
Yeah, he's literally taking
Tyler?
it. I mean,
Tyler,
we phoned a friend.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Hey, who would win in a fight, Agumon or Charmander?
Charmander.
But hang up. We're done.
The Digimon. Every Pokemon shoots a fucking fireball out of his mouth. Charmander gets flamethrower.
Okay, what if they did? What if they could evolve? Okay, Mega Charizard versus War Greymon.
Easy, Mega Charizard.
What
Wow.
a delete. And just like that, the podcast is down to 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we're done here. This is how friendships die. How?
How big?
How?
The first
Tell
time
me.
I'm actually agreeing with the
You had
majority.
to, you had to
Charmander.
call him. You had to call him.
Had to call, of course.
Son of
had
a
to
gun.
call
We
him.
could have pretended that his opinion was going to be the same.
Man.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. What are you going to do? Throw a helmet on Charmander? No. It's just
Yeah.
not going to work. It's not going to work. He can, like, he has
Because and then
swords.
you also got to think about it too. The Pokemon have to take commands. They don't certainly fight without the commands of their trainer. Whereas the Digimon, they think for their themselves 90% of the time. They only have their trainer or their like partner as a way to coax them into being better. But at the end of the day, it's all down to the Digimon that actually do the work. The Digimon's doing the work. Pokemon, the trainer's doing the work. You know, they just give out the commands and they do it. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, Skull Greymon alone.
Yeah.
you saw
Greymon
Skull
alone.
Greymon?
Skull Greymon
Because he's
alone.
terrifying, right?
That's a unit.
You know what's funny is Skull
And-
Greymon. Why do I know these things about Digimon? Skull Greymon is actually like a virus digivolution
Yeah,
because he
Digivolution.
digivolved and he wasn't like ready, or it was like he was
Yeah.
angry. I forget what it was, but it was like, oh, that's a problem. Like,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not supposed to happen.
It's classified as an evil transformation. Bro, I'm sorry.
Like, dude, look at that Charizard versus that.
No, dude, that looks like Violator from
Yeah.
Spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
like-
not happening. I'm sorry, because you get Ash being like, Charizard, use fire thing.
Yeah, because and then that's
And then
the thing.
Charizard's still going to be folding his hands, looking back at him like, I'm not doing it because I'm an asshole in this season.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you'd be like, hey.
Side kid, I'm
Side
not fighting
kid.
that.
And it's like, hey, Digimon version, do this. And he's like, bro, I'm already on it.
like I'm there. I'm in it. What
It's like
you
that
mean?
thing from. It's like,
Would you like his scalp?
I don't even need your permission for this one. Bang! I'm sorry.
So, yeah, I
Digimon's-
agree. I
Digimon
agree.
goes way harder.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
like I said, they think of themselves, they do themselves, you know, they do whatever. They find that one to help them
Pokemon-
push themselves forward. Pokemon, you have to train them,
Pokemon
and
is
they'll listen to commands.
like first generation Tupac. Digimon is like last generation Tupac.
yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
One goes way harder.
than the other, exactly.
Digimon is Ice Cube from NWA. Pokemon is Ice Cube from Are We There Yet? Like, it's not the same breed.
Two different cuts of cloth.
Like, I'm
differently.
just saying, dude. Like, throw Charizard again. This guy's got a sword. Like, come on.
Like, I mean, I give respect.
Who are you gonna
I give
fight?
credit where credit is due. Charizard is a beast. Mega Charizard, he's even
Yeah,
beastier.
yeah,
but
absolutely.
against Agumon, no.
And that's
I'm
just
sorry.
Agumon. Like, never mind. Don't even get me started. Don't get me started
Yeah.
on this.
Okay, hold the phone. You know what? Let's give him Mega Charizard and let's just Homeboy. Homeboy
Yeah.
alone looks like that freaking evolution beast creature from like the Jurassic Park
Yeah.
Operation Genesis stuff.
Yeah, Greymon. Just Greymon.
Just
could
Greymon
probably-
alone
yeah, yeah.
will
That's
go
bad.
hand in hand. But that was a good one from Bearded XP.
dude,
That's a good
that's
one. That's one
fire.
good one. I like that. Next one he
When
brought
we
up.
get shirts made, he's getting a shirt. I'm
Oh,
paying
yeah.
for
Yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
so he gets
Yeah.
a shirt. You're that Bearded XP. You're getting a shirt. Tell me your size. DM me.
Definitely. The next one he had for us was Jimmy Neutron
Oh.
and Dexter.
So, once again, let me just pop in there real quick. Let's just pop in there real quick. Are we talking fisticuffs? Or are we talking
Oh,
like
you know it ain't.
invent
You know it
a
ain't
weapon?
fisticuffs.
Invent a weapon.
You know it ain't fisticuffs.
Dexter.
Yeah.
Dexter.
Dexter all day.
Invention wise,
Dexter.
yeah, Dexter. 'Cause
Jimmy
literally-
Neutron does cutesy.
But even then, Jimmy Neutron has
Dexter
friends.
converted a whole wing of his house with a no. You're calling him back?
Father-
He's
father
not a
to
part
friend.
of this anymore.
But no, invention wise, yeah, definitely.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Digimon only exists because of Pokemon.
I'm sorry, what?
Digimon only exists because
Oh
of Pokemon.
my. Anyway.
Hang up.
We're already. I'm not gonna hang up again. Hold on. Okay, Tyler.
What are we, 12?
Tyler.
Yes.
Dexter versus Jimmy Neutron. They can invent. They can make things.
yeah, this is hard. I mean, 'cause-
It's Dexter.
I'm gonna pick Dexter.
yeah,
Let's go.
all in agreement of Dexter.
But Dexter can call his super friend.
I didn't even
I
think
forgot
about
he had
that.
Oh my
friends.
god.
I
Yes.
forgot he did have the super
Van
friends.
Halen.
Yeah, Van Halen
And Kronk.
And Kronk. Yes.
I forgot he had.
Jimmy Neutron has the hair.
Oh my god.
Dexter's a Russian.
And he speaks French.
Omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage.
Say it again, Dexter. Okay, what's yours, Monty?
Bro, okay.
That was another good one.
That's
from
another
Beard,
good one.
That's a
Bearded.
good, he's
He
getting
got-
a shirt.
It's
He
Dexter.
got 2 of them.
It's Dexter for sure.
Why am I not there?
Dude, what's his
Bearded XP.
Bearded XP was the one that DM'd us and gave us those.
He's our new consultant.
He's our-
Bearded XP.
he's our new guy.
Bearded guy.
Yeah, very
that
good.
bearded guy.
Thank you, Instagram guy named Bearded.
I like that you asked what's your size. Any man who has a beard is an XL.
I know. You're getting, and if you're
XL.
not XL.
XL.
Yeah.
Where's a large?
Where's a large? Yeah. We
It's
have one more,
XL.
Tyler.
But Cal's got muscle.
XL.
All right, hold on.
Caitlin's here too, by the way.
Yay.
Caitlin.
Hi.
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 Okay, this one because it popped into my mind.
Okay.
Crypto from Destroy All Humans.
Okay.
Is that the
Ver-
alien?
Yep.
The
Okay.
alien thing.
Crypto from Destroy All Humans
Okay.
versus Invader Zim.
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 Zim all day.
All day.
Zim all
Really?
day.
All day,
Well, wait. Well, hold on. He's saying the alien from Destroy All Humans,
Crypto.
Crypto, versus Zim. I was going to say Zim, but also Zim's a total failure.
He's not a total failure.
He's not a total
He
failure.
can win race, but he could win a one-on-one fight.
Yeah, I think.
I think I'm going with Zim.
Robot friend. What's the robot friend name?
Grr.
Oh my
Grr,
god.
that's right.
Is it supposed to be
Grr.
stupid?
It's not stupid.
It's advanced.
I love Gurr.
Well, Tyler, enjoy your Super Bowl. We're gonna. I mean,
Superb-
I'm sorry, Superb Owl.
Enjoy the big game.
Enjoy the big game. Oh.
I want you a punch in the face for that one.
No,
Oh my god.
I stole my mom's thong.
Oh my god.
all over my butt cheeks.
Okay, go a little faster.
Bye, Tyler.
Bye.
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 Me too.
Bye, Caitlin.
Bye, Caitlin. She's like, I'm here too.
You're an angel.
You're breathtaking. Keanu. out.
You're breathtaking.
Oh my god.
Those are some good ones.
Those are
I
really
like
some
this.
good ones. Those are really, really good ones. Like,
Send us more if you have
send
more.
us more. If you
send
got
us
more, please. Please send us more.
More.
Please. Please.
More.
Those were awesome though. Like, I appreciate him. I mean, we ended up just now getting a new follower
good
because
stuff.
he's been posting all over our IG on it.
Do you think Meliodas could beat Ichigo?
Oh, you lost me.
Yes.
That easy? That easy?
Full counter.
I don't care. Like,
What about Ultra Instinct? I don't know what that is, but what about it?
Full counter.
you really think that fucking?
Full counter. Yeah. Full counter would literally beat him. Ichigo. I mean, because his
I'm just saying.
I don't know because that is hard because
See,
Ichigo.
Okay, so the story, because I'm still on season 1.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing is they've said that Meliodas had completely just disintegrate, like a hole in the ground of an entire like kingdom, right?
Right.
Like, so he can do that. But I've seen Ichigo, I mean, full hollow form, just destroy Huecomundo.
Yeah.
So
He did kick Hakumudo there.
I'm just saying,
He kicked Joe Louis' ass.
yeah.
That's tough.
I
think if the boy wants to be named Ichigo, the boy should be named Ichigo.
doesn't that mean
Which means
strawberry?
that means strawberry.
Strawberry.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It means strawberry.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. And he's a ginger as well.
But yeah, I don't know.
That'd
be a tough
that's
one.
a tough one, yeah, definitely between the two of them because at their max power, they are literally destroying.
Just saying, dude. Like,
Life
Did you watch
itself.
Bleach in English?
I watched it in English and Japanese.
Okay, I'm just saying. Like, Ichigo goes like hollow form, and then you hear that black lady chorus singing,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like, if you wanna see some action, gotta be the center of attraction. That's how you know that Ichigo's going off, dude. Okay, you don't watch it, so you don't know. But anyone who watches Bleach is like, yeah. That's when he starts kicking ass. Like,
Yeah. Anybody that starts, exactly.
Yeah.
When you hear
Is it
the
like-
theme music come on, that's
Is it
it.
like that's version of like Zero to Hero from Hercules?
yeah.
Okay.
Dude, that's the thing. We're rewatching Naruto.
Gladiator,
Ichigo. And I'm realizing the fight scene music is not great in the original Naruto. Like
No, not
it's
at all.
not epic,
Not at all.
which is fine. It's
Which
fine.
is
I just feel like I don't know why. Like
Oh.
I know it's a cultural thing because like they understand the lyrics and I don't. But when it comes down to like anime fight music, it's either a banger or it doesn't make
Dude,
sense.
The,
Right.
the second big arc in Bleach, it's all like flamenco guitar when they fight. It's so
I love
good.
it. I love
It's
it with
so
the Waco
good.
Mundo part.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that
When we're done,
I
I'll show
love
you.
it.
When we're done recording,
It
I'll show
sounds amazing. So also, real quick, I do have to give another shout out to a new follower that recently just liked like 8 or 9 different things and commented on 8 or 9 different things that we got. Man, XXBMacC. Oh yeah, XXBMacXX. Definitely liked, commented on our our Spartan versus our Warhammer Space Marine. He commented and liked on
What was his
Sam
comment?
Fisher and Snake. Oh, his comment
What's
on
going
it,
on the Spartan one? I'm
he
gonna
said,
take it personal.
Warhammer,
Attaboy!
Warhammer.
Attaboy! No one can stop the Imperium of Man.
on he actually said something on the X-Men and Avengers. He said X-Men all day.
Okay.
He went in between both the Dooku and Ahsoka Tano. He said Dooku
I would see that.
will get slammed.
Dooku would get slammed?
Yeah, he would
Oh,
lose to
no, I'm
Ahsoka.
hurt now.
He would lose to Ahsoka.
Oh, man.
He said he
Ooh.
would lose.
I don't
False.
know. I don't know.
Dooku was the best swordsman. He was known for being the
For a
best
swordsman,
swordsman.
exactly.
Dooku actually didn't like using the Force. He really didn't like using the Force. That was his whole thing. Is the reason he despised Grievous. I'm giving you a little Star Wars lore here. He despised Grievous because he didn't like impurities. He was very he was very speciesist.
I get it. I can see that one.
Yeah,
Wow.
he didn't like it. But his whole thing was he was like that's why he didn't like a lot of that stuff. But anyway, his whole thing was the Force is meant to guide you, not be a weapon.
Yeah.
So his whole thing was that's why his blade was curved, and you won't really see hardly anybody using curved blades. He didn't like Ventress because hers were both curved.
Both curved,
and he was like, you use yours wrong. He was a duelist.
Yeah.
He was like, it's a one-on-one fight, and you're doing
One-on-one
trickery.
fight, Reaper, duelist.
But
type.
that's what he said.
If I
He's
had
like,
the
I
money
can-
and the time, I would go to
Fencing?
Fencing because
Oh,
they
dude, I wanna
teach
learn fencing.
lightsaber fencing now. It's like an actual
Yeah.
sport.
Yeah.
I would love to do.
Dude, I'm down. If we find classes, I'm in.
Yeah, but I'm also poor and have no time.
His next one he liked was the Carnage and Boo. He said this would be a series. Couldn't do it in one sitting. Which is true. Carnage
Gonna
and
go on like
Majin
a-
Buu.
gonna go on like
Kid
a
Buu,
cell fight.
It would literally go on for a while.
Can Venom finally vanquish Boo? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Then his next one, he liked the Ghost Rider and the Scorpion one, and his vote was Scorpion. He said,
There
"Get
we
over
go.
here." Mandalorians and Vikings. He definitely said Mandalorians would win that.
but
Bro,
without any technology.
Mandalorians are winning. They're bred for war like Vikings.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? He went with we did the newer one, the Jin Sakai, the main character from Ghost of Tsushima versus Ezio Auditore da Firenze, and he said Ezio would win.
That's
bene.
Va bene.
Tutto bene.
Kratos and Thor. Kratos. Everybody's gonna say
Kratos
Kratos.
is winning.
Kratos is winning.
He
regardless.
murders gods.
He murdered his own father, who was
yeah.
the god.
He don't care.
My 600-pound or my 1,000-pound sister versus a hamburger. Which one wins?
And then
Hamburger wins the
In the
long
end.
run.
and then the last
That's
one.
the long con.
The last one he went with Spider-Man and Darth Maul, and yeah, he agreed. Darth Maul
Darth Maul's winning.
would beat Spider-Man.
Well, what did he say for the Sam Fisher?
Oh, Sam Fisher
It was
and
Sam Fisher versus who?
Snake, and he said Snake. From
Snake.
I'm going Sam Fisher.
No, it's Snake.
No, I'm going Sam
Actually,
Fisher.
ooh,
between the two of them.
I don't
Sam
know.
Fisher.
Anyway, I'm not gonna.
I gotta show you this tribute that Bearded X sent us. That he made for Metal Gear, because from his comment, he's like, from listening to you guys, I understand. I know that Cal is the Metal Gear Solid fan.
Okay.
So he sent us a video that he made, like a tribute video that he made, and it's literally Solid Snake going up against Gray Fox,
Right.
who was known in the video game as like the assassin ninja.
Okay.
In it, where he's a genetically augmented human.
Is that to do with the three things?
No. I'll have to show you what he looks like, but
Okay.
he's like in a whole like symbiotic suit, not a symbiotic suit, but a cybernetic suit,
Okay.
where it has a single like light
That
in the
guy.
middle.
That's the guy I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, his name is Gray Fox,
I used to
and
live on a street called Gray Fox.
and he showed that tribute of Snake fighting him with him using his sword and all of his abilities, and Snake only having a pistol in his hand, fighting him. You know, so it's saying Sam is one. He's great, but Snake has that. I don't know. He just has that close quarters, like orthodox fighting that helps him win against most people because his combat is different.
It hurts me to hear that because I know you're right, but I just think Sam Fisher would take it in the end.
It's difficult.
Sorry,
It's a
would
difficult
win the
one.
fight, not take it in the end. But you know what I mean.
Win the bout between the two of them. It's gonna be a good one. It's tough. It's tough between those two because literally you think of tactics, you think of military, you think of covert ops, you think of solo,
Yeah.
and
Sam
it's those
Fisher.
two.
Yeah.
Those two are the only ones. You don't have anybody else
Yeah.
that does it better than either one.
Sly Cooper.
Oh yeah, Sly Cooper.
But I think
That's about it
I
though.
think that's it. If you guys have any obscure anime characters that you want me to try to guess the names for,
Send them in.
send them in.
Send them in for real.
Send in the name and the picture to our DMs. I won't be checking them this week, so that way I won't know. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That'll be definitely. But appreciate you guys. Appreciate the love and support. I appreciate the comments, talkbacks. We'll definitely keep this going. Keep it up for you. We're on Instagram, Twitter, IG, TikTok,
Twitch.
Everything.
YouTube.
We have emails.
emails.
We do.
If you
We've
want to
got the
email
emails.
us, we got the emails at the Essential Nerds Production
Yeah.
at gmail.com. Definitely keep it coming, man. We'll keep everything we like for you guys out for us. But appreciate definitely. Oh, those My Dads versus Your Dads were good. Appreciate that, Bearded X, for real.
Fucking Tyler. No. Anyways, I know he's gonna hear this shit.
Yeah, he's gonna hear it.
It's intended.
Oh goodness. But appreciate you guys, and we're off. We'll see you next week. Again, as always.
From our home to yours, happy. Oh, it's not a holiday.
Every time.
Merry Sunday.
Merry
Bye.
Superb
Bye,
owl.
guys. Have a great day.
Habasha.
See y'all all.
Bye.
Excalibur.
Excalibur.